1 o'clock in the evening, Caribbean. Good afternoon, Montserrat. This is Daddy Algie checking in. Just want to say welcome to the great show this afternoon that we've got for you for the next hour or so.
Yes.
The name of the program, which is a brand new one, is called the Paran Sounds Festival Hour.
Remember, back in the day, when you weren't old enough.
So just about now until just about 2 o'clock, we'll be featuring all the new songs from Paran Sounds for Festival 50. And of course, in between, you'll be getting some of the old jams that you're accustomed to. So stick around for the next hour or so. Welcome aboard. Good afternoon to all the folks who are listening on the World Wide Web. Welcome to the show.
You remember.
Long time.
In our life. Do you remember? All that I come true. Live. You know, like you're right there. Festival. Masquerade boy, what can I say? Free the whip, love the beat. A wicked drum and a fife, the way they move their feet. Look on you, snow cone in your hand, a burning sun and a roaming circle of hectic sound and color. In the middle of a Plymouth street. Festival on the rock. Festival on Montserrat. The sights and smells, the voices of the crowd, make people them happy and making merry. Fried chicken and ice cream, the creativity on display, the troops and the costumes. Fascinating, man, fascinating. Do you remember? In our life. Do you remember? You watch people a duck when them see John Bull. Laugh, man. I run wild from Kote. And you know, not tell nobody this, but I used to go down a bay and sneak in at the park, in a storage park, because I didn't want to pay, you know. So there you are, front row, Clash of the Titans, reality and hero. Festival, boy, festival on Montserrat, festival on the rock. Road jam sweet, boy, Lord God, road jam sweet. You can't really put it into words.
Oh my goodness. Hey, that's the sound of Jim Mccowell. This is the theme song for the show.
And waiting, non-stop. Finally, showtime.
Once again, folks, you're right inside of the Paran Sounds Festival Hour. And of course, this show is sponsored by MongoBeats.com.
Carefree, living, dangerous.
And of course, Moxie Marketing.
Bacchanal Punjab Street. Socialism jam. A rolling boom boom.
Got loads of music carded for this afternoon, bro.
Hoping, praying, Shiman.
Yeah, we've got brand new sounds from Black Jaguar. Brand new sounds from Maxine.
Coming down.
Got some new music as well from Storm.
Well, sir, it's that time of year.
Yeah, she's with the Paran Sounds crew now, yeah?
For a while, a good while now. But tell them may I come back home.
And of course, later on this afternoon, we'll be speaking to Jim Mccowell and maybe the other guy behind the Paran Sounds Productions, the one and only, the maestro, Eddie Prince Jubri.
Festival.
Yeah, we should be linking with the guys in New York.
Do you remember? In our life. Do you remember? Do you remember? In our life. Do you remember? In our life. Do you remember?
Okay, folks, we're right in the middle of the jam. We're right in the middle of the show.
Prince and Jaguar in a combination.
The name of this one is Jamming. Jamming up. And of course, this one was featured back in 2011. Black Jaguar and Eddie Prince Jubri.
Man jamming and woman whining, this is how we fed. Soca music blazing fire, we dripping with sweat. Bring some water, this session getting hotter. Bring some water, this session getting hotter. We're jamming up, jamming up, we're jamming up, jamming up. We're jamming up, jamming up, we're jamming up, jamming up. Vet is the theme of season for this time of year. So we go without saying, there's action everywhere. People come from far and wide to participate. 2012 coming for sure, we all have a day. Bring some water. This session getting hotter. Bring some water. This session getting hotter. We're jamming up, jamming up, we're jamming up, jamming up. We're jamming up, jamming up, we're jamming up, jamming up.
Check your time, it's 7 minutes after 1 o'clock.
The spirit of festival take over the land. Everybody having fun, jumping up in a band. No, it's not the time and place for rules and jealousy. No need to get vexed if your woman whine on me. Bring some water. This session getting hotter. Bring some water. This session getting hotter.
On a good-looking Caribbean Saturday, Eddie Prince Jubri, Black Jaguar, jamming things up in the afternoon. Music back from 2011.
We're jamming up, jamming up.
From the album Man from Strat. And of course, you can get all this music.
We're jamming up.
All this music is available online. Hey folks, all this music you can get, of course, they're available online, and you can pick them up at Paran Sounds. Of course, paransounds.com. You can get all the music you like. Yep, all the music. Tell you what, right now it's time. It's time for some brand new music. But just before we do that, we need to tell you that all this hour is sponsored by it's a brand new program called the Paran Sounds Festival Hour. It's sponsored by MongoBeat.com and of course Moxie Marketing. And tell you what, ZJB is also part of the crew. And we want to say kudos to all the guys who are making this show possible. Good afternoon to Jim Mccowell up there in New York, and also to Eddie Prince Jubri, the guys behind Paran Sounds. Remember that this is our contribution from the Paran Sounds Passy. This is our contribution to make Festival 50 something that you will always remember. And of course, Algie is on the group. We've got Storm is a brand new member of the group. We've got Maxine. We've got the reigning Calypso Monarch of Montserrat. We've got Silk. All the music, and we've got everything at one place, right here on ZJB Radio.
Put your one in the air. Wind to the front and wind to the rear.
This is a brand new one. You're gonna like it.
Wind to the front.
You're gonna dig this one.
Raise them to the one in the air. Wind to the front.
This is Black Jaguar. Brand new for Festival 2012. Festival 50.
This is the joint that you've been waiting for. Party people, welcome to the soca. Get ready to roll your bumper, cause right now we're taking over. So put your hands them in the air. Start to walk from front to rear. All the girls them over there. Can you hear? Put the one in the air. Wind to the front and wind to the rear. Put one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Give me the wine that will turn me on. Draw the water, be flood the lawn. Give me the wine that will make me high. The kind of wine that will make me cry. Girl, are you me want tonight? Give me the wine that will change me life. Love when you wine to the front and rear. Can't help myself so I have to stare. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Make the roll like shark inside the dancer. Cause where there's sugar there must be answer. The done of the eye must take a chance. Now is not the time for second glance. Bring your best wine, girl, and come. Take your back down, hold me down. Show me how you work this gangster song. All night long. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear. Put your one in
And of course, that's the sound of the man, Black Jaguar.
front and
Wine to the front end. Wine to the... I love it, man.
wine to the front.
What you say?
Jump, 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 jump,
Sounding good for Festival 2012.
jump,
You gotta dig it. Good afternoon to all the guys up there in Fleming's at Uncle's Place. Uncle, what's happening?
jump, jump,
Bacchanal Joe and the crew. Hey, how you guys are hanging, okay?
jump, jump, jump. Put your hands up, put your one in the air. Wine to the front and wine to the rear.
Check your time, it's 13 minutes running away from 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a good-looking Caribbean Saturday. Daddy Algie rocking. ZJB and crew.
Wine to the rear.
This is inside of the Paran Sound Musical Hour. And tell you what, right now on the line, we go live on the radio. Good afternoon to one of the organizers, one of the guys who are inside of the Paran Productions. Good afternoon. Jim Mccowell is on the line. Hello, how you doing?
Daddy LG.
What's happening, my brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, it's been a long time, It's a long time from school back days and everything. And look what we're doing now. We're producing some music.
Yes, we are.
Anyway, what's happening, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good.
And how's the weather in your part of town?
It's nice today.
Okay, good. Tell us a bit about the Paran Sounds production, man.
Well, we are a music production company / independent label based in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously writing and producing music across genres really. Calypso, soca, R&B, and working with different artists.
Yeah, I know that you guys are doing some R&B music because I got a sneak preview earlier today, and I think that we're going to be playing that song pretty soon. I got a sneak preview of one of our Montserrat artists who is working with Paran Sounds this year, and she's doing, great voice, man. It's really nice to know that people from Montserrat can produce music of such high caliber, and to know that you guys are behind the production company, and we'll be playing that song pretty soon. But you're part of the Paran Sound production, yourself and the other members?
Yeah, the company was formed by me and Eddie Prince Dubry.
Mm-hmm.
And we are the owners and / operators.
Okay, so what's your mission statement? What's the aim and objectives of Paran Sound production?
Well, one is to create original and exciting music. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And try and work with different artists across the board.
Yeah, and of course different genres and everything.
Right. To help them improve their music.
Mm-hmm.
So on.
Okay, is it limited just to Montserrat artists, or
no.
you're going far afield?
No, we work with everyone.
Okay, so
let me say to Montserrat.
some of the artists you have worked for, helped out in between. Who are they actually?
Well, let me just give you some demonstrations that we're working. I can tell you demonstrations we're working right now for festival.
Mm-hmm.
This year for Festival 50.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the King Silk again. We've got Jaguar obviously on the soca album. We've got Maxine.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Storm. We've got Trixie and yourself.
Well, no, don't say myself. Say,
Yeah,
of course, because I'm telling you something, man. I'm telling you something. I'm gonna be coming like a. Give me some kind of descriptive name for myself. I'm gonna be coming like I don't even know. Like, you know, 1 year. Short Short came with a song. Short Short came with a song 1 year, and he said he's gonna be coming like 100,000 pounds of lead because that means he's gonna be coming heavy.
Well, you've been out to the game. You've been out to the game for quite some time. So
Well, yeah, I've been away for quite a while, quite a while, and I've been out of the game as well. But you know, if a person can swim, there's nothing in the world can stop them from swimming, even if they haven't swam for about 20 years. So
you're obviously excited about the material you have from Paran Sounds this year.
I believe I got the best material, to be honest, but I'll say that reservedly. But it's great material. I know for sure that Paran Sound is producing material that people will be very happy with. All the folks who have got the music, I've listened to Storm, and Storm have told me that you know, she's got the talking about Storm, she just walked in the studio. Yeah, she's very happy with the music that she's got. And Maxine, I got to listen to Maxine today. It's very pulsating soca groovy jam, and we're going to be playing that a bit later on. You know, Paran Sound is doing great. They're producing great music.
Silk is the defending champion, and we're expecting to put up a very, very strong defense this year.
Well, of course, I could tell you one thing. Everybody who is in the Paran Sound crew, we always hang out and chat and everything. And everybody has blood in their eyes when it comes to the music. But of course, we're friends and we hang out and we socialize together. We spread the love around. But when we come down on the stage, man, Storm is watching me now to tell me she's going to kill me. So
That's what I heard.
Hey, Storm, say good afternoon to the crew, man.
Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon, ZJB.
Hey, Storm.
Yeah, she's just getting her headphones on. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Jim Mccowell.
Yeah, I was saying, you know, I know you guys are excited about the music that you have this year, and so are we. And we're looking forward to the Calypso competition this year.
We're very, very excited, and I know that Trixie, he's right now in London, and I spoke to Trixie last night, and he's telling me that, you know, there's a lot of bets on about who is going to beat who and all that. But what we want the music to do, and the competition, we want it to come to the Paran crown, and the Paran Productions must get a crown this year.
Well, hopefully. I mean, it's early. It's going to be. I expect it to be a very good competition. And, you know, everybody has to get up and compete. But, you know, we'll see what happens.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
One of the things we're doing, though, we're putting out a couple of albums here. We've got a soca album, Soca Kiss. And that's featuring some of the artists we're working with. And then we've got the Calypso Explosion 2012, which is going to feature the Calypso, the Calypsos from the guys representing us in the competition. Okay,
but the music is already on your website, paransounds.com.
You know what? Yeah, if you want to, you can go up today. You can buy Storm's first Calypso song. You can get Maxine's first Calypso. You can get Silk's first Calypso before we release it next week. So it's all up there.
Okay, no problem. So people can go to paransounds.com, grab the music. Storm, I'm going to ask you now. Jim Mccowell is on the line. It's your first year working with the Paran Sound crew. Tell us about your experience.
Yes, it's my first year working with Paran Sounds, and it's very inviting. I'm enjoying it a lot. We do speak a lot on the phone via internet, and I'm actually excited. I'm singing a lot different this year, so I think people should come out and hear my new songs. Am I releasing today? I'm
releasing one from you today.
Okay.
Put it this way. Let me tell the folks. Somebody already called me and asked me, requested a song from you, and they're listening right now. And the guys are back on Joe and the crew. They want to hear you. But I can say this to you that the song that we're giving them today is a song that needs a lot of energy. And that's all I'll say to the folks who are listening out there, because it really demands some energy. So we're gonna be playing that in a bit. But continue with Jim Mccowell.
The Paran Sounds, me and J-Mac, Wayne, as I know him, has gotten close during the couple of weeks, in regards to music.
I'm glad you clarified that statement. I'm very glad you clarified the statement. Go ahead again.
And I'm working along with them, for over the past couple of years. I've been working with D-Bear, and me and D-Bear very close friends. And, I just wanted to go out and try and venture something different for the 50. And just hope that everybody enjoys that and enjoy me coming out and showing Festival 50 what I have to offer.
Well, tell you what, change is always good. And people need to accept change. And otherwise, you'll be stuck in the one gear. You had some successes on the King Beer's banner.
Yes,
of course, he's a renowned and well-reputed Calypsonian. And of course, all kudos to him. But this year, you're moving with Paran Sounds. And I know that Beer will be giving you 100% support.
Oh, he's always behind me 100%.
Tell you what, there's a lovely lady as well who is singing with Paran Sounds. But she's singing on a different level. She's doing, this is the versatility of the production company. She's doing some R&B. Her name is Akita Jubre. Jim Mccowell, if you can just introduce this one, give us a little rundown on about Akita and this one.
Yeah, this is the one that you have. I think is called "Spread Some Love."
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice R&B track, very positive song. It's from her upcoming album "Down for Whatever," and that's due out at the end of the month.
Okay.
Akita is a very talented singer. We're excited to have her at Paran Sounds.
Very much so. Well, what we're going to do right now is to drop a listen.
Okay, let's go.
Let me see you put your hands up in the air if you need some loving. Let me see you put your hands up in the air if you need some loving. Everybody needs good loving. It doesn't matter who you are. Let's put an end to all the fighting, 'cause we don't need no more war. Why can't we live together in peace and harmony? Like brothers, yeah, like sisters, in a world where we're all free. Let me see you put your hands up in the air, in the air. Let me see you put your hands up in the air, in the air. Loving around the world, there's enough to share. Put some loving around the world, spread it everywhere. I don't like where we're heading, in the wrong direction. We all could use some healing. Love and peace could make us strong. Come on, everybody. Let's all make a change. Let's all make a change. Reach out and touch somebody. Reach out and touch somebody. It's time to rearrange. It's time to rearrange. Let me see you put your hands up in the air. In the air. Let me see you put your hands up in the air, in the air. Loving around the world, there's enough to share. Spread some loving around the world, spread it everywhere. Let me see you put your hands up in the air if you need some loving.
And of course, that sister Akita Jubri.
We all need love.
Spread some love around. And while I'm riding on this one, of course, let me big up my family up there in London.
World needs love.
Yeah, the lovely, lovely lady. Shay, what's happening? How you doing, girl? Long time. And of course, my, the whole crew, Giovanni. And Damaris and DeAndre. And of course, Amy. Just want to big up the whole crew, my whole family, my other part of my life up there.
In the air. Let me see you put your hands up in the air. In the air. Loving
Spread some love.
the world.
Yeah, really nice groove from Akita Jubri there. Hey, Jim Mccowell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sounding great, man. That's a great song there.
Yeah, she is. That's one of the tracks from her upcoming album. Like I said, it's going to be a good album. I think the fans are going to like it. I mean, he has some really good music on it. He's got Down for Whatever. This is the title track.
I was actually asking myself why the name of the album is Down for what's the name of the album? It's
The album is called Down for Whatever.
and I was asking myself, that's a rather strange name. I wanted to ask Akita personally why the name of the album. But when someone gives an album a name, there's a particular reason. I was kind of interested in finding out what's the meaning behind it.
Well, the album is based off a single, the first single that she put out, Down for Whatever. So you can ask her about that when she comes on.
Of course, that is one of her questions. She should be preparing for that now.
Right. She's also got All My Love, that's a reggae track. She's got another it's got R&B track on it called Breathless and Empty. And there's one called Every Day With You, and as well as Spread Some Love. And there's another reggae track, The Final Sunset. Some really, really, really good music.
Okay, what we're gonna do now? We got some other music to play. We've got Silk coming up. We've got Trixie coming up. We've got Maxine coming up. We've got Storm coming up. Brand new music. We got great music coming up, man. Tell me something about the Mongo Beat Posse. The Mongo Beats Posse. He's one of our sponsors, and he's the other end of the Paran Sound production here in Montserrat.
Yeah, he's our man on the island. That's Jonathan Jubri, aka Darkman, at mongobeats.com. He masters, he mixes and masters a lot of our stuff, but he masters everything we do, really. He does a fantastic job. He runs the recording studio, so the guys will go there and record and get the stuff done. He's invaluable. We could not have done this without Darkman.
Okay.
At mongobeats.com.
Darkman, enough respect, man. Maximum respect to you, man. And he's great to work with as well, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Tell you what, Silk is going to be coming up now, and just let me say good afternoon, by the way. They've been calling earlier. Good afternoon to all the guys who are hanging out at the treasure spot up there in Culture Head. The Doways are in the house. Just want to say good afternoon to Earl and all the other guys. Just want to say top of the afternoon and hope you guys are having yourself a good Saturday. Tell you what, before we do that, we're going to take one on the telephone line as well, because, or maybe we should, no. We'll come back to that one in just a minute. We'll come back to that one in a minute. What we're going to do, we're going to take something from Silk. And what about this one, Jim Mccowell? When the Earth Runs Dry?
Earth Runs Dry. That's a reggae track we put out last year. Silk's on Silk's debut album. It's called Earth Run Dry. Written and produced by Paran Sounds.
Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a listen to this one.
Can you help the situation? Or will your promises take forever? Everyday people are crying. The money crops are dying. Some people justice. We got to do something to ease the tension. People demanding some form of solution. Youths are rising up against oppression. Concrete jungles are burning. Powerful empires falling. Some people can't find food to eat, dying of starvation in the streets. And to be poor is the ultimate crime. Living in that this your time. Man, I go kill man for sure. Civilization will be no more when the earth runs dry. Human beings are gonna roam like bees when the earth runs dry.
And of course, the very first time I heard this one, was on Basil's morning show. And immediately, I love this one. Prophetic sounds from the man Silk, showing us his versatility in the afternoon. And of course, folks, it's bright and sunny on the outside. Just took a sneak peek just a while ago. Yeah, man, beautiful day on the rock. Think that we got some cricket action this afternoon. Montserrat versus Antigua. Down there at the Little Blade playing field. Come on down and check it out, alright?
Concrete jungles are burning. Powerful empires falling. Some people can't find food to eat, dying of starvation in the streets. And to be poor is the ultimate crime. Living in that this your time. Man, I go kill man for sure when the earth runs dry. Civilization will be no more when the earth runs dry. Human beings are gonna roam like bees when the earth runs dry. Our streets will be filled with robbers and oh God, Father help us when the earth runs dry.
Paran Sounds Productions.
Oh God.
Just in the final minutes, final moments of the man Silk. 25 minutes coming up before 2 o'clock. Jim Mccowell is still on the line, and say your final pieces.
Yeah, that song by Silk is going to be on the reggae album, Reggae Nation. That's one of our compilation albums that we're putting out this year.
How many albums actually Paran Sounds coming out?
We've got 4 albums coming out, LG. We've got Akita's album coming out at the end of the month. We've got Soca Kiss coming out in about a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Calypso Explosion 2012. That's going to, a wicked Calypso album we got coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a reggae compilation.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to feature guys like Silk, Rabo.
Yeah, I think I got a reggae to do on that one as well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and Diljin.
Mm-hmm.
So this track by Silk is on the reggae compilation album.
Yeah, man, that's good work from
online.
Good work from Paran Sounds, man. I mean, you guys are showing the versatility of the crew there, and reggae music, R&B, soca, calypso, the whole genre. You're really doing a great job, and we need to say to-dos to the Paran Sounds production. Another guy's coming up quickly just before you leave, and he's an old veteran. I think that he's got a song. You know something? I'm going to give you a joke. I was on a flight 38,000 feet up, going up to London the other day, and he was traveling with me, and he took his laptop out of the overhead storage area, and he said, I heard that you're singing Calypso this year, but you need to listen to this. And I said, what are you talking about? There's no way you can beat me at all. He said to me, no, but listen to this. So I put the headphones on, and he played me a song called The True Veteran. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
He's somewhere in the cold at the moment. He's my old buddy, man. He's somewhere in the cold at the moment. I think that maybe he's listening to the music at the moment, the radio at the moment. So just wanted to let the folks know as well that this program is being streamed live on Backyard Sounds Radio up there in Texas. Yep. Backyard Yachts. Soka Duxie, the DJ Duxie. Yeah, he's featuring us live and of course streaming us. Thanks a lot, my brother, and for pushing the Paran Sounds production and everything together. All right, then, Duxie, one love, man. So look, what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna drop the one from the man himself who gave me a challenge at 38,000 feet.
So this is a remake of his classic 1983 hit Crisis.
And this is, of course, is in tribute to one of our fallen soldiers,
right?
Who actually was way ahead of his time, the Wrangler.
It was written by Randy Greenaway and originally arranged by Carl Malcolm.
Check
I
this.
can tell you a story about this, Algie. This is one. It's a song. We were in the studio a couple of weeks ago recording his competition songs. And we're talking afterwards, and he pulls out his laptop and plays an old version of that particular song. And so Prince asked him for it, and he gave Prince a copy. And when we came back the next day to finish up the songs we're doing, Maestro pulls up the song, and he had rebuilt the track
Overnight.
My
goodness me, man.
We just recorded it right there.
And this one sounds, I'm telling you, man, this is one of the pick of the crop. Sounds great.
Brilliant stuff.
Folks, I want you to listen to this one. It's an old remake. It's a remake of an old song. I think this one was back in
83.
Is back in 1983, and it's sounding as sweet as anything and as sweet as ever. Check this one out.
This is my tribute. Crisis.
His name is the Mighty Trixie.
A.k.a. Wrangler, a friend, a late Calypsonian, a rising star, gone too soon. This is my old to Wrangler, a colleague and a spy. To many the name of Akita, he was a young upcoming star. Calypso was his endeavor,
1983, now in 2012. Paying tribute to a friend, Crisis. And of course, he's sounding good, man. The mighty Trixie. And of course, there's a lot more of Trixie that you're going to be hearing about for Festival 50. Yeah, of course. He's the true veteran. He's coming back again for Festival 50. And of course, he'll be doing great guns for Festival 50. Another Paran Sound production. And as Jim Mccowell just alluded to earlier, this song was created in one night. And and it's really sounding great, sounding really, really, really good. For all the guys who are asking about the song from Storm, that is coming up. But we've got another lady also singing in the Paran Sound production. Her name is Maxine, and of course I don't really know much about Maxine. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask Storm to give us a little rundown of Maxine. Who's Maxine?
Maxine in Calypso is a great singer. She's very competitive. She has some pretty good songs. She has a good song coming on right now that you're gonna play. I competed with her a couple of times. She sang in the Police.
Just before we talk about Maxine, I think there's someone on the line. Good afternoon.
I competed with her a couple of times.
Hey, good afternoon, Daddy Algie.
Yeah, how you doing? Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. This is Jaguar.
Hey, Black Jack, how you doing, man? How you doing, my buddy?
Everything's good. Hey, what's up?
Okay, if you do me one favor, if you do me one favor, if you just turn your radio down just a bit, because we're getting something of a feedback.
I got it.
Okay, so everything is good? Everything is blessed?
Everything blessed. Everything good. Everything nice. Music sounding good.
First of all, man, let me congratulate you on the front and rear, man. I didn't know that. I thought you was a straight Kaiser, man. I didn't know that you I didn't know that you have the kind of thing that the ability to go down so front and rear and all kind of thing.
It's called versatility.
Well, put it this way, I don't. That word does not exist in my vocabulary. The reason for that, at my age, front and rear. You're asking me to give two in a row. Anyway, man, the music sounds really great. The music sounds good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, the entire intention was to create something a bit edgy, but something that the fans would still appreciate and love. Something for 50, something for beyond 50. You know what I mean? And it's just a prelude. It's just a prelude to the direction that Black Jaguar is going. Because we're gonna start next year. We're going to be starting on the brand new album for Jaguar, so hopefully by next summer that should be done and completed. But anyway, let's concentrate on Festival 50 first.
What are you doing for Festival 50?
Well, for Festival 50, I'm going to be doing two soca tunes, front and rear, and the one there with, I'm going to be doing one with Tomika Jeffrey called Together for Life. The reason why I'm asking you that question is that rumor has it. No, I've got you on the spot. I need to, because tell you what, you've got some die-hard fans here in Montserrat. I mean, how many years have you been in the competition? Two consecutive years? 2 consecutive years.
Okay, and for the 2 consecutive years, you have made it in the top 3. Am I right or wrong?
First run-up both years.
That tells me that you're at a standard in the competition where people want to see someone like Black Jaguar. And you've got some die-hard fans here, and they're saying, rumor has it that Black Jaguar will not be in the competition this year.
Well,
clarify the position for your fans.
Yeah, I haven't officially made any statement to that as of yet, but I guess there's no time like the present. First, let me begin by apologizing to all the fans who are expecting to see me compete this year. But I must say this: I tried my utmost best to be there for the competition, for the Calypso competition this year. But time and everything will not allow me to make it down for the elimination. Now I could possibly make it for the elimination, but then I run the risk of having to get back here and get back again.
Well, that is one of the reasons. That is one of the reasons why on the most recent program of Festival 50 that they have come to a situation where they have moved the eliminations from the date when it was slated for originally and take it back down into December just a bit to accommodate people like yourself who is traveling from overseas in the diaspora to come back to compete. I think that you still need to go a bit further, but that will be for discussion and negotiation and the way forward a bit later. But I could understand your position. I could definitely understand your position.
The time was just against me. I ideally wanted to compete this year and put the flashing on a few people, not to name them.
Yeah. Jag, as you said that just now, Algie was here jumping up inside here, happy that you're not taking part. And you should see him in here.
Well, put it this way, Jaguar. I'm a fearsome competitor, afraid no one. So put it this way, knowing that you was not competing, I mean, I breathe a breath of relief. It was a sigh of relief.
Well, you know what, though, Algie, Storm, and for anybody else who's listening, what do we as competitors desire most? We desire that when we go in a competition,
we're gonna win.
The best are in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. If I'm going to compete, I want to compete against the best.
Of course.
So that when I win or I lose, I can say, you know what, I did it against the best.
And you got whipped.
And I got whooped or I won.
Yeah, of course.
Either way.
Definitely.
You know.
Definitely. But I remember when over the years gone, when reality or hero was not taking part in the competition, some of the other guys decided, well, there goes a chance for me. So but I'm saying, look, put it this way, man, on a serious note, even if you come just and appear on the stage, your fans will be thrilled.
Yeah, I hope so. I intend to do something, do my utmost best to please the fans as much as I can, because I know this is it's a disappointment for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I could understand it's going to be a disappointment for the fans too. You know, hopefully next year we don't have to go through this, because I do intend to continue competing.
And we wanted to compete as well.
Yeah, because I love Calypso. I love the art form of Calypso, you know. So I do intend to continue competing, irrespective of the fact that I'm going to be doing some soca. But you know that it's just the time is not right.
Well, brother, you're just versatile, man, and you're very good at what you do. And all of Montserrat love you and they respect your position. And we want to see you down here, just on the stage, doing something for Festival 50. And I know that you will. But look, all the best, man. And we're gonna see you for Festival 50.
Love you.
Love you.
All right.
Road rage.
You're going to hear it in a minute. So, Jaguar, have a good one, man.
All right, good.
Okay, boy. No, Storm, we were talking quickly about Maxine.
Yes, Maxine is a fierce calypsonian. I think she's versatile also.
Mm-hmm.
She could sing groovy. You know, she made her appearance in the female competition a few times, and she's done justice. So I mean, I think we should listen to the song and see how she does.
Okay, folks, Montserrat, the west of the Eastern Caribbean, and folks, people who are listening on the World Wide Web, check it out. This is Maxine. The name of the song is Go Down.
Wind down
You hear that?
Street for soul. Go down to Montserrat. Go down there. Wind down to Montserrat. Wind down there. Go down to Montserrat.
I love this groove.
Wind down to Montserrat.
I love the bunks, man. I think the song will resonate better with the guys. Go down low.
Don't be sweet.
I tell you. I love this one, Maxine. I love it.
Don't be sweet. Street for soul. Go down to Montserrat. Go down there. Wind down.
Hey, folks, check your time. It's 5 minutes now before 2 o'clock. 5 minutes before 2.
Go down to Montserrat.
And we've got Storm in the house.
Wind down.
You're listening inside of Maxine. Paran Sounds Musical Hour.
Street for soul.
Oh my goodness, I love that one, man. I'm telling you, this one is going to go down big for Festival 50. And as I said before, this one is going to resonate better with the guys. What you say, Storm?
I love it. I love it.
You're not answering me? You think that it will go down better with the guys?
I know it would go down better with the guys. The way you think and the way you're going on.
The way I'm thinking.
Oh, Lord.
I'm telling you, man. Go down low. I love it, man. Storm, tell me all about the road rage.
Wow, road rage, energy, lively, everything. It's about the road and just having fun for the 50. You understand?
Folks, you're just about to hear something very, very different. Something very, very different from the storm.
Yes.
All right? I mean, this one is pulsating. Put your dancing shoes on. All the folks up there in Uncle's Place, Bacchanal Joe and all the guys who are requesting this one, tell you what, check this out, because this is Storm, and this one is going to end the program, but we're going to take it right out, and we're going to bring it back again. You need some energy for this one. For Festival 50.
Road rage, road rage, road rage, road rage. We say move your truck, move out the way, move your truck, move out the way. Road rage, road rage, road rage, road rage. We say move your truck, move out the way, move your truck. Well, after a calm, there must be a storm. So tell them get ready to sound the alarm. Festival again, carnival again, festival again, carnival again. We misbehaving, jumping and waving. Oh, what a feeling! It's so amazing. Festival again, carnival again, festival again, carnival again. If you see them big trucks jumping up in the road, pushing back their bumpers like they out of control. We say jam them, we say push them, we say jam them, we say push them. Cranking up their engine like they don't give a damn, and accelerating, taking over the van. We say jam them, we say push them, we say jam them, we say push them. Road rage, road rage, road rage, road rage. We say move your truck, move out the way, move your truck, move out the way. Road rage, road rage, road rage, road rage. We say move your truck, move out the way, move your truck. Well, this is the time, so let's all unwind. Forget about
As I said to you folks, as I said to you, you're going to be hearing a lot more on this one.
carnival again.
You're going to be hearing a lot more about this song.
Carnival again. Get behind the band, take a ride in your hand. Get ready to jam to your favorite song. Festival again, carnival again, festival again, carnival again. Look out for them crazy, picture driving too fast. Engines overheating, only they playing bass. We say jam them, we say push them, we say jam them, we say push them. Push back for their bumper and change the gear in reverse. Release the accelerator and shift it back into first. We say jam them, we say push them, we say jam them,
Oh my goodness.
push them. Road rage,
I'm getting too old for this thing now, boy.
rage, road rage. We say move
I'm begging everybody to join a troop for Festival 50. Because when you hear things like this one, you're really tempted. Green and dirty. That's how we're going on this one. Hey Storm, let's wrap it up because we got cricket in just about 60 seconds or so. So tell us about this one.
It's a hot song, LG. And first I want to big up a few people that's listening to the music right now. You have my brother, Fruits, Yvonne. You have Josephine. I want to big up the Waka Waka crew that's coming down for Festival 50.
Where they coming from?
Where they coming from? All over the world.
Okay. Hey Storm, it was great having you here, man.
Thanks, LG.
And folks, this is just about the end of the Paran Sound. The Paran Sound musical hour.
Move your truck, move out the way. Move your truck, move out the way.
And of course, folks, just want to let you know that next week, we'll be featuring music from brand new music from Maxine. Yeah, we'll be featuring music from Maxine next week. We'll also be featuring some new music from Silk, music from myself, and also music from Rabo. And all these guys are next week we'll be on to the competition songs and all the songs that will be the guys who will be featured in the Festival 50 Calypso Monarch competition. So folks, until next week, remember next week the program begins at 2 o'clock. And right now we're just going to take it over to Master Control. Well, not Master Control. We're going to take it down to Festival Village because got some live cricket action. Remember, Montserrat comes up against Antigua.